What women are wired to be turned on by is masculinity expressed in a unique new way. So just like men, we like novelty. You don't want to, let's say you have your pick of 20 women that you can sleep with this month. Well, you don't want them all to look the same. In the same way with women, now that we're talking about their bodies now. Well, for women, it's more your mind is what they're interested in, how your mind is expressed through your behavior. Well, a woman doesn't want 20 guys that are going to be the same. Trying to compete this imaginary guy and be at being him than he is. This conglomeration of James Bond and Tony that you grew up with in high school and some Brad Pitt or whatever. You're trying to be better at being that dude than he is, which is number one, impossible. Number two, he doesn't exist. Number three, that's not even what women want. So thrust is about being your unique version of the universal masculine. So we have awareness, we have thrust, we have now between A and T is C, and that's control. Why control? The initial sexual process for a woman is a process of giving up control, of surrender. Actually, submission, you've heard it said that women are more submissive than men. Submission is actually a misnomer. That's not what's actually going on. Submission is when you use force to control someone's behavior. But true control can only be given. If you think about a slave being shackled, well, physically they might be controlled. They've been forced into submission, but mentally they're still free. They don't want to be there. They don't want the shackles. So you don't really control them. Control can only be given. When control is given, that's called surrender. And we surrender all the time. When you vote for a politician and accept their policies, that's surrender. The reasons why we vote for people is the same reason why a woman would give up control to a man. The fact that a woman is being penetrated and that you're physically stronger, faster, and you're the one who penetrates her means that she is giving up control. That's how it feels to her. She's surrendering to you. Why does someone surrender? There's three receptive states. I call these the three gates of control. And the gate is opening. Okay, so there's a metaphorical level to it. The three reasons give up control, why we surrender, why we become receptive. The three receptive states or emotions are respect, safety, and anticipation. So when you respect someone, you feel safe with them, and you feel like in the future there's some sort of reward, there's some sort of pleasure coming, you will give control to that person. With politicians, they wear suit, tie, power tie, never a goofy tie. Even if they're doing something casual, it's got this formal aspect to it. They're trying to show that their background is full, has integrity and that they've always made the right decisions and blah blah blah. And of course, the media and the other party is trying to dredge up dirt on them and all that. Whether or not a politician has done drugs in the past, Bill Clinton with marijuana, I think he handled that wrong. He said that he smoked but he didn't inhale. You just say, yeah, I smoked weed. Well, George W. Bush handled it perfectly. I don't even know if he addressed it or he might have admitted that he had done cocaine or whatever. And then with Obama, it was like, yeah, I did weed and cocaine when I was younger. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? And then move on. The fact that wasn't even an issue was the respect thing. Now, the funny thing is, with Bill Clinton, he fucked up respect because he lied. No one smokes weed and doesn't inhale. It's a lie. We might lose respect for a guy who used to do cocaine and smoke weed, but he garners even more respect from us when he openly admits it and says, yeah, so what? I'm not like that anymore. So there's multiple levels to this, different frames. The frame can be bigger and bigger and bigger. And then safety. Safety is where the person feels safe with you. Name me a option that's not tough on crime, right? We had multiple elections that were won because of our fear of terrorists. 9/11 turned our political discourse into, who was better at getting the terrorists. And George W., even though he's probably the worst president of our time, politics aside, just the way he managed shit and got us into wars and put us in debt and fucked up the housing situation. Guy was awful. And somehow we did him because he wanted to take the war to the terrorists, right? The war on terror, right? Tough. He had the thing with Mission Accomplished where he's in the military suit looking like an idiot. I think Obama probably got reelected in a big part because he killed Osama bin Laden. It was huge. And the timing of that was kind of convenient, right? At that level, almost everything is planned. But the point I'm trying to illustrate, how important safety is to our decision making when it comes to giving up control to somebody. And then anticipation of pleasure. Job. You're going to create new jobs, right? Tax benefit, taxes, jobs, whatever. So it's like, okay, if I like this guy, if I give control to this person, I'm going to get something. I'm going to get some goodies in return.